Hello everyone, welcome back to the course Digital Signal Processing. So we were solving several problems which are associated with the properties of to find endpoint DFT of the given signal. So in this class, let us try to find the endpoint DFT of the given sequence. The x of n it is given by cos omega n naught, where omega naught is nothing but 2 pi by n into k naught. In the given expression itself only they have given you, and the fundamental period of the given signal they have given n is taking the value 0 to n minus 1. Okay, so let us try to represent this cos omega naught in terms of, since they have given omega naught value that is nothing but 2 pi by n into k naught. So what is our job is, if it represent this cos value by using exponential term in, then it will be easy for us to make use of the Twiddle factors when we are solving the endpoint DFT of the given signal. Okay, so therefore we can write this x of n, that is cos n omega naught can be written as, in terms of exponential term, how we can write, that is nothing but 1 by 2 e power j n omega naught, plus 1 by 2 e power minus j n omega naught, we can write it. Now let us try to substitute what is the value of this omega naught. So what is that? It is nothing but 1 by 2 e power j n, what is this, 2 pi by n into k naught, plus 1 by 2 e power minus j 2 pi by n into k naught, 2 pi by n into k naught. Okay, so if you do this, now how we can represent this is, so if you can see here e power, so let us try to represent this here so that we can represent this in a Twiddle factor, that is nothing but e power j 2 pi by n and n into k naught, plus 1 by 2 e power minus j 2 pi by n into k naught. So now we can represent this, that is nothing but e power j 2 pi by n in the Twiddle factor. So that is nothing but we can write omega n to the power of minus 1, and this we can write, that is nothing but omega n to the power of plus 1. We can write omega n to the power of plus 1, we can write down it. Okay, so therefore we can write this as, which is nothing but, so we can write it, this is nothing but 1 by 2 omega n to the power of minus k naught into n, plus 1 by 2 omega n to the power of k naught into n, we can write it out. Okay, so now, so we got to represent this. What is this? It is nothing but, it is a x of n. Now we know that what is the x of n to find a DFT of the given signal, that is nothing but x of k is nothing but to find the DFT of the given sequence x of n, which is nothing but summation n is equal to 0 to n minus 1 x of n into omega n to the power of k into n. So substituting this expression x of n, what is that? So we have got it right. So let us try to substitute, that is nothing but n is equal to 0 to n minus 1, and what you got, it is 1 by 2, and what is this, omega n to the power of minus k naught into n, plus omega n to the power of k naught into n multiply by omega n to the power of k into n. So that is what you will be getting from this expression. Okay, so now let us try to multiply this omega kn inside. So if you do that, so anyway this 1 by 2 is common, right? So what I will be doing is 1 by 2 I will take it as this 1 by 2. Now what will be getting, summation I will be multiplying n is equal to 0 to n minus 1 omega n to the power of minus k naught into n into omega n to the power of k into n, plus 1 by 2 summation n is equal to 0 to n minus 1 omega n to the power of k naught into n into omega n to the power of k into n. And we know that what is this, e power a into e power b, it is nothing but e power a plus b. So we can write it as, that is nothing but 1 by 2 summation n is equal to 0 to n minus 1. So what is this common over here? N common is there in this case. So if you substitute omega n to the power of, so what will be getting? K minus k naught into n. Similarly, plus 1 by 2 summation n is equal to 0 to n minus 1. So omega n to the power of, what is common is there? N is common. So what will be getting? K plus k naught into n will be getting. Now what let us try to do is, so let us try to substitute this. Let us say it is as a1, and this let us substitute this is as a2. So if I do the substitutions over here means, so what you will be getting is, so that is nothing but x of k is equal to, x of k, what is this? 1 by 2 into a1 plus 1 by 2 into a2 you will be getting. Now let us try to simplify this a1 and a2 separately, and finally substitute over this expression. Okay, so what is this? A1 is nothing but, where a1 is nothing but, it is nothing but summation. Okay, so n is equal to 0 to, n is equal to 0 to n minus 1 omega n to the power of k minus k naught into n, k minus k naught into n. Okay, so now from this expression, so what we can do is, so we can arrive, we know that one expression, what is that expression? Omega n to the power of, what is that? Summation n is equal to 0 to n minus 1 a power n. That expression, what is that? It is nothing but a power n minus 1 divided by a minus 1 when a is not equal to 1. So we can make use of this expression in order to simplify this expression. Okay, so that is why, so what we can do is, you will be getting a1 is equal to, when you substitute that, what you will be getting is omega n to the power of k minus k naught into n minus 1 whole divided by omega n to the power of k minus k naught minus 1 you will be getting. Now if I take this n common, that is inside, mean what will be getting? Omega n to the power of k into n into omega n to the power of minus k naught into n minus 1 whole divided by omega n to the power of k minus k naught into minus 1 will be getting, minus 1 will be getting. Now if you carefully observe this expression, in the earlier classes also we have shown, so this entire term will equals to 1, okay, and this entire term will equals to 1. So if you solve this, simplify this expression means, so what will be getting? 1 minus 1 whole divided by omega n to the power of k minus k naught minus 1 will be getting. So which will be equal to 0 provided when the denominator k should not be equal to 0. If k is equal to 0 means, so now we need to simplify that in a separate manner. So that is nothing but when k is equal to 0, what I should do is, I should take that expression itself, that is what we have considered. We have considered a1 is equal to summation n is equal to 0 to n minus 1 omega n to the power of k minus k naught into n. So let us try to substitute k is equal to k naught over here, and what will happen for this expression, let us try to see it. Okay, so when I substitute k is equal to k naught, what happens? This, for this summation n is equal to n minus 1 omega n to the power of 0 into n you will be getting. So that is nothing but summation n is equal to 0 to n minus 1. So what will be? 1 will be getting. So when you expand this, you will be getting 1 plus so on up to 1. So how many number of ones you will be having? N number of ones is there. So that is nothing but, so you will be getting n is equal to, sorry, summation n is equal to 0 to n minus 1 which is equal to, the answer you will be getting 1. Okay, so now you got it as 1. So therefore what we can do is, so we can simplify your answer, that is you will be getting the answer, what you will be getting is, you will be getting the answer when a1 will be equal to 0 when your k is not equal to k naught, when k is equal to k naught. So sorry, the answer what you'll be getting is it is n. The answer what you'll be getting is n. So therefore you will be getting the answer is equal to n when it is k is equal to k naught. Okay. So similarly, if you do the solution similarly, okay, similarly, if you do the solution for A2, similarly, if you do the solution for this A2, the same expression what you will be getting, the same expression what you will be getting is, so when n is equal to, when k is not equal to c, that is when k is not equal to k naught, you will be getting the answer is equal to 0. Similarly, you will be getting when n, you will be getting the answer is equal to n when k is equal to minus k naught. When k is equal to minus k naught, you will be getting the answer. So therefore, by the combination of these two, so what we can write it is, by the combination of these two, what we can write it is, that is nothing but x of k is equal to, x of k is nothing but 1 by 2 a1 plus 1 by 2 a2 we can write. So if I simplify this expression, so what you'll be getting is, that is nothing but n by 2. Okay, so n by 2, what is this? It is nothing but delta of k minus k naught what you'll be getting. And one more thing what you'll be getting is, it is n by 2 delta of k minus n minus n naught, k naught will be getting. Okay, so this is the expression for to find the DFT of the cos omega naught function. This is the expression to find the DFT of the cos omega naught function. Okay, so this is the expression to find the DFT of the cos omega naught function. Thank you.